Lady K.
Welcome and thank you for tuning in to Lady K Chat, a podcast that has been designed for divorced women to become a better version of themselves. Various subjects will be speaked upon, such as relationship, personal development, health and wellness, wealth building, children, and so much more. The shows will be aired every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by the lovely host, who is an international speaker, two-time Amazon bestseller author, and a divorce life coach, Kalima, aka Lady K. And now for your host, Lady K.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in today's episode of Business Credit 101. And today you are going to receive an education on business credit. A lot of people don't know what it is, and a lot of people have a miseducation about it. So today, I actually have the pleasure. I like to call her, she don't know this, but I like to call her the guru of business credit because I have been watching her. I have been following her. And this woman has an extensive background in finances. And I have the honor and the pleasure to introduce Miss Regina Garvey Buckley, the CEO of KAB Credit Services. How are you today, Regina?
I am doing excellent. How are you doing today?
And well, thank you so much for taking up the invitation and coming on the show and educating my viewers on business credit, because a lot of people just don't know, Regina.
They don't. And I was one of those people. So I'm not going to say that it's a bad thing, because
right.
I was in business 11 years before I found out anything about business credit.
Wow. So yes, well, just starting off, what can we tell the people about business credit?
Well, I would have to say that business credit is easier, and this is, people really are amazed when I say that it's easier to build your business credit than it is to build your personal credit.
Wow. Okay, that's great. So for this service, can how does that work? What
How
are the
does
steps?
business credit work?
Yes. How to grow your business credit? How does that work?
Well, basically, the way that my company helps you build your business credit is where it's not attached to your social security number. So in the event that something happens to your business or something happens to you where you are no longer able to work your business or you sell your business, the business credit goes with the business and it does not follow you personally. And we do that by building the business credit in stages. There's actually stages that you have to go through in order to build your business credit. It's just as if you were an 18-year-old child and you wanted to go out and purchase a car, but before you do that, you have to go through the stages of building your personal credit in order to get the car without having someone co-sign for you. So
right.
That is the process. That's the process that we go through, is that we build the business credit on its own, where you don't have to be a personal guarantor. You don't have to sign for any loans. You don't have to put your social security number on any application. It's a process about 4 to 6 months if you do it exactly the way that I tell you to do it. And the reason is it takes 4 to 6 months to do that is because we work only with people that we know are going to report to the business credit reporting agencies, because with business credit, a lot of the vendors don't report. So if they don't report, it doesn't benefit you as far as building your business credit. So the ones that we work with or have you apply for are going to be companies that are going to report every single month, and they're going to report to either Dun & Bradstreet or all three of the business credit bureaus.
Wow, that sounds phenomenal. You say it only takes 4 to 6 months?
4 to 6 months. And that depends on your goal. So if you are looking to, and I'm just going to go by my experience, because I actually was able to purchase my dream vehicle in my business name, not attached to my social security number at all, in 4 months of building my business credit.
Wow.
So if your goal is to purchase a vehicle in your business name, it'll take you 4 months if you do it correctly.
Wow, so with your business credit, you can utilize it in a lot of different things, or is there any restrictions?
There is absolutely no restrictions. Actually, building your business credit separate from your personal gives you actually two credit profiles, because you still have your personal credit profile and you have your business credit profile. So if you want to get two Home Depot accounts, the only way you can do that is if you get one under your business name and one under your personal. So it's so many different benefits of building business credit. It is just unbelievable.
That does sound phenomenal. Can I ask you another question? Can you actually take some of your business credit, like say, like for example, if it allows you to have some type of cash value, can you utilize that in investments?
Absolutely. I mean, building business credit works for any type of business. It even works good for startups. If you are a real estate agent that flip houses, there's all type of funding or business credit financing that you open up when you actually build your business credit. I mean, like there is actually a financing, a funding. I don't know how the exact word that I should say, but if you say, for instance, you work for the government, and these are the clients that I get all the time. They work for the government. Of course, right. You do the work, so you have to front all the money to get the work completed, and then you invoice the government. They take 45 to 90 days before they pay the invoice. Well, there's something that's called AR financing, accounts receivable financing. And basically what you do is when you create that invoice, you send it to the financing company. They pay you for that invoice. And then when you get paid from the government, the payment goes directly to them to pay off that funding.
Really?
So, yeah. So there's all different type of ways that you can actually use business credit in your business. Another way is like for merchant account financing. So if you need an advance on money on sales that you haven't gotten yet. So let's just say you have a volume of $10,000 a month that you receive from your credit cards.
Okay.
Your credit card processing. Then you can do merchant account financing, which basically is they will advance you the $10,000 or whatever it is that you're looking for based on your total volume of sales. And when you get your credit card payments, they'll just take their money from your credit cards. So it's so many ways.
That sounds phenomenal. I love that because it sounds like a little bit different, like, from your personal credit. Because, if I use, for example, my line of credit with American Express, within, 30 days, they're expecting, for me to make my minimum. So business credit is a little bit different from that, correct?
Absolutely. And then not only that, but when you have your personal credit limit is based on how much income you actually earn.
Right.
With business credit, it doesn't go by your income. It only goes by how many trade lines you have on your accounts and how do you pay your bills? Do you pay your bills on time? Do you pay them late? Do you pay them early? That actually determines your business credit score. And if you have a good business credit score and you have at least 7 trade lines, you can get a $15,000, $20,000 American Express credit limit, and they don't even ask you how much income your business is making.
Okay. What is a trade line? Educate the people on what trade line is.
Well, trade line is accounts. Like with your personal credit, it's called how many accounts you have on your file.
Okay.
So with business credit, it's called trade lines.
Okay. Interesting. I never knew the terminologies. Thank you for that, because so many people just, again, like I just said in the beginning, we don't know that, and then we get confused by the terminologies because of miseducation. So I love that. Thank you so much for clarifying that.
You're welcome.
Now, for a person that's really starting out in business, right, they're fairly new, do some of the, I guess the companies, do they have, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a fear of they don't know if you're going to repay it, and, maybe they'll take away your line of credit. Does that happen?
Do they take away your line of credit?
Yeah, say, for example, I'm just throwing out numbers. Say, if they gave you an advancement of $10,000 and for the past 6 months you have not paid it off, will they go ahead and, cancel your credit line?
If you haven't used it, they won't cancel it. But if you are not paying it or you're paying it late, Yes, they can do that.
Okay. Okay. And then, like you said, God forbid if the company goes under, that does not go on your personal account, but it goes under the business name, correct?
That is correct. And another good thing about business credit is, like I said, it goes with the company. So if you sell your company, just by your company having business credit actually gives your business value. So you can sell your business for more than what it's worth just because you have business credit, because when you sell the company also gets the business credit profile.
Nice. Okay. So in order to get business credit, what is needed from a new business owner? What do they need?
They have to have a corporation. You have to have a corporation set up. You have to have a website. You have to have a physical location. You have to have a commercial phone line. You just basically have to make sure that your business is set up as a real company, a real corporation, in order to get your business credit started. It does. Right. You don't even have to be making $2 in your business when you start to build business credit. You just have to be a credible company.
Nice. Okay. That's not too bad. That's really not too bad.
That's why it works perfectly for startups.
Right. And as far as the commercial phone line, can it be a mobile commercial phone line?
It cannot be a cell phone. It cannot be a personal cell phone. It cannot be a commercial cell phone. If you are using your cell phone for your business, that is fine. However, you're going to have to get something like Google Voice or GoDaddy Smart Line, something like that. It actually is an app that you put on your phone, and it actually gives you a phone number that actually registers as a commercial phone line.
Wow, so you can use Google Voice as the commercial phone line?
Yes.
That is awesome to know. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure I think I was told this before when I was Googling it. The Google Voice line is very inexpensive, correct?
Right. And I actually, when I first started out, the one that I mostly give people to sign up for is either Smart Line with GoDaddy, and it's $3.99 per month. The last time I checked, that was the price. And it's very easy to use. You just download the app, and it gives you, I think, like 300 minutes a month. And I think that is the cheapest route to go. But if you can afford a better phone line system, then I would recommend RingCentral. And I recommend RingCentral because they actually report your business phone number to 411. So that saves you money there.
Wow. Okay, that sounds good. Now, my last question for you, right? If a person doesn't have, because I know a lot of people's doing it, and that's including myself. If you don't have a brick and mortar, location, and you are working from online, most out of your home, how does that play as having your business address? Would you recommend someone to use their home address as a business address?
No. Actually, lenders do not like to work with companies that use their residential address. So what you will actually do will get a virtual address. And you can get a virtual address from a company called Regus. And that's regus.com.
Wonderful. Thank you for that, because I'm sure a lot of people ask that question, like, I'm online. How do I do this? So that's awesome. So there's a virtual way to get an address.
Yes, and basically you would use the address you get from Regus as your virtual office address, but then your mailing address will still be your residential address.
Okay, now is there do you have to pay for the when you go on Regus? Do you have to pay for your virtual address?
Yes, you do. It's not very inexpensive. Let me see if I can find out what the cost of it is now.
Sure.
$37 a month.
Really?
Yes.
That is inexpensive. So if you really think about it, you can pretty much start you can get everything for under $100 a month. And at the same time too, when your business does go, you get the business line and your business credit, that's easy to pay off.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. That's phenomenal. Thank you for that. So if someone wants to contact you, Regina, how can they reach out to you?
My office number is 321-267-2111. But the best way to be in contact with me is to join my Facebook group, which is Dominate Your Business with Business Credit.
Nice. Thank you so much, Regina, for the education. It is highly needed out here because a lot of people, they want to go ahead and take that stepping stone, but a lot of people can see the biggest thing is that they lack funding. So I think this is so helpful today. Listeners, I hope you are listening hard. I hope you took notes. And again, if you want to contact Regina, she listed her number. You can follow her on the Facebook group. And at the same time, too, continue to follow me on Facebook and on my Instagram at LadyKCoaching.com and also on my podcast at Lady K Chat. So thank you so much, Regina, for all the information that you have provided. And everyone, you guys have a wonderful and phenomenal night.